Hello, my friends. Friday evening, 10 o'clock, and it will be posted in Saturday as usual. So, thank you everyone for your donation, for your gifts, for your postcards, for your emails. Thank you, and please don't forget to likes and please send me your comments with questions. I'm as good as your questions are, so if you want me to exist, please write me questions. And today they said that second part of the impeachment will take February 9, 2021. And I thought how that will be. And I saw a long cord, give him a long cord and he will be able to hang himself. That's the Polish saying. Yeah, I think that the longer it will be, actually, I was not happy when I heard that it will start right away. The longer they will be collecting the informations, the better will be. When I learned that he's opening his own party, Patriots, I thought, well, GOP will be furious, and that will be first step for impeachment. So that's and a moment ago, Rachel Middow was saying that about Jeffrey Rosen, acting Attorney General of Justice Department, he was complaining about the treatment that he had from Don Don, that he was sabotaged his ability to work because Don Don was keeping him in the jeopardy. And the new information from Georgia, they are going to take him to federal and state courts for the way he was pushing the people who were responsible for the elections. So the longer it will be, the more dirt we will know. And anonymous person asked, will news in about 3 months let us know that Don Don was a traitor? And I saw the bucket of money. So we will know where the money were coming from. Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Russia, who knows where. Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, I think, or Kazakhstan. I know that he was traveling in one of those. I'm sorry, I'm mixing the names, and I'm very sorry. But I know that he was dealing with some aluminium plate, and he will have a lot of those informations will be coming, and we will be. Last night, I had the dream. It was like half dream, half meditation. Oops, I hope you could hear me because my Mr. Angel with the microphone is far away. Yeah, and it was. I was wondering how the presidency of Biden will be. As an answer, I saw a Dutch clock. I wonder if that will be possible to even show it to you on my old phone. And it is, who doesn't know how it looks like? It looks like that. So those Dutch clocks, they have a specific name. I hope it will come to me. But I saw this as a watch on the hand. Huge, humongous, beautiful. Those Dutch clocks are specific for when people are going there for vacation, as a tourist souvenir. So Zanse, They started making them in 17th century. The Christie's auction in 2012, one reached was estimated between 3,000 euro to 6,500 euro. So some of them are very expensive. And I saw this on the side of that watch that I saw. It's a glass, like see-through. You could see through the watch what is, the movement. And I saw people poking through that movement. So everything will be in open. It will be uncomfortable. The presidency, it's not going to be easy to carry because it is beautiful. Absolutely. It has a weight. So the watch that I have seen, it didn't have the weights, but it was something that was not comfortable to carry around, overweight, over heavy, over even so easy to see everything what's going on, and I think he will be very transparent with what he will be doing. That's a good thing. And then the watch stopped. And I'm worried about his health. That might be something that would be a prediction that eventually something will happen and he will have to be replaced by Kamala. So that's what I was seeing in my dream meditation, because I wake up in the night usually a few times, and before I fall asleep, I have those moments that's how I learned how to have those visions, because I was going into a trance. Now it's a few seconds and I'm in a trance, but before it was taking me about a few hours to get one answer. And question as well from the same person, I think, who didn't want me to say the name. Would Ivanka business dealing go well? Would she continue to be rich? And I saw her and her father melting, like a snowman and snow girl melting down. I think they will both disappear by melting. Oops, I forgot to take the cards this time. I have to go back. And so first for Ivanka. How will be Ivanka's business? Will she be still rich and wealthy? Okay. She will be responsible for a lot of stupid movement, being irresponsible. It will be a lot of battles against her and the dragon, and she will be trying to fight as much as possible. But with my intuition, I know her wealth will be melting. And this one will we eventually learn that Don Don was a traitor. Sometimes I wish I could do this earlier, but we will learn that he was backstabbing his own country. The Ten of Swords. Everything is coming out of to the light, and the moon on the side, you can see that the secrets will be telling us about him cheating. Thank you, guys. About Biden's presidency, that I had the dream, how that will be his presidency coming. he will be making a lot of decisions. That's the taking decisions card. He will try to do a safe, but he chose Kamala as a vice president, and she will have to take over because of big change. I'm not calling that it's death card, but it's always symbol of change. So I'm worried that that stop clock and this card are showing us that he will have to give up somehow his presidency, and we will see. But I'm not wishing, I honestly don't, but I'm just trying to share with you whatever comes to me. I feel obligated to share with everyone. That's when you are psychic. It's so hard to break that barrier. When you have something on your mind, to say it out loud or write it down. I'm advising for beginning, just write yourself down so you are more confident. And you can share this with someone that you trust, that it's not going to laugh at you, to build up your self-esteem, that whatever you are saying, with that tiny intuitive moment is coming to your head, that you feel that you should share. Like over a month ago, no one was thinking about second impeachment. No one. And now everyone is talking about this. So, when I posted that on my community page, that was something that I know when I have that urge that something is true, that I'm doing this. That takes a lot of practice, and for years I was doing for free at my store reading, so I developed that trust in connection with my spirit guide and my angel, that they will let me know what to say. LNQ. Will Pete Buttigieg be president in the future? And I saw him throwing the ball as a golfer in the hole. So he will be hitting for it. He will be probably quite successful eventually when America will be ready for a smart guy and not looking at his sex, connection, that he's married to a man. That it takes a time to grow, but I think he will deserve one day to be a president. He is absolutely smart, charming, intelligent, and I think honest. He will be waiting. It's not that he will be observing right now. He will be learning a lot. It's not going to be an easy journey. Yeah, I'm not thinking that it will be right away. But he will be a leader. So he is a natural leader now. Who will ever thought that he will be going so far? When he started, I saw him as the ostrich. So they are famous for fast runner. There was a Disney's caricature about the fast running bird. And I said, he will be a good runner. I never even thought how good he will be. I just said what came to my mind, what the picture showed me. So your intuition is the guidance. Your mind is the controller who is stopping you for saying things. When you get rid of that control, that's the reason the little children are much more open about their psychic abilities, because they don't have that filter stopping them. When your mind is on, the psychic abilities are going out of the window. So you have to use your mind, but to the degree that it's not stopping you from saying intuitively what it is. Anonymous person, what is the future for Jim Jordan? And I saw him yelling through the window. That's what he's always doing. He's not going to be protector of Don Don, but he will have that nasty energy and he will be doing the same things as he was doing. I don't like him. I don't like anything about that guy. Yeah, he will be taking good money from donors. He might be a good husband because I think he is married to his sweetheart from high school. But he will be worried. He might lose the supporters eventually. He was the one who was standing for Don Don, and people might not like him for that. So he might be in trouble eventually, worry about his position, and I will put back some of the cards so I have more of them. Roxanne M. Will Putin have other close connections with people in Washington? And I think no mention that there was 130 people who were standing by Don Don. I think that shows how good his connections are in Congress and in the Senate. But I saw the lineup of guys, one after another, holding each other by shoulder. So they are supportive of each other, going the same direction. So Putin has control over some Congress people and senators. That will be a big battle to face it. So eventually, when we will learn about Don Don, people will start looking at those, and legal things will be taken care of. So the Pelosi and Kamala, the legal staff, will take care of those people. They will start looking where the money are coming, how much do they lean on Putin. Yeah, that will be coming eventually to the surface. Which, whenever I'm seeing Pillow Guy on the news, I'm watching sometimes CNN, MSNBC, Rachel, that's my pleasure of the day. But I'm watching as well Fox, because they have different point of views. They have so many ads, that Pillow Guy. And I thought, is that kind of money laundering or what? Who is getting how can he afford even for selling those pillows who have bad reputation? Because Cooper destroyed him on his program, how bad how people were charging him for fake advertisement. But he's still paying so much money to Fox. And he was the one who was getting information, giving some information to Don Don, who's supposed to be sitting on what position. Okay, this one is different. I'm living in Canada. I'm from Poland, but I'm living in Canada. And we have our own scandal. Yeah, scandal in Canada. We have Queen representative, and it's just ceremonial role. She doesn't have too much power. She's just supposed to have a nice she's supposed to be a nice puppet, telling, teaching, going to the kids' school, teaching them about Queen, about the government. She was astronaut, so she is well-educated scientist, not that old, I think in the 40s. And she got that position. Trudeau nominated her for that position, but it's representative of the Queen. So we have her, it's like, now people are thinking, do we need her position? Because this lady started acting herself too much, and she was harassing people, abusive to her staff. 30 people make report that she was very nasty to them, starting from people who were sweeping the floors to her staff who was helping her to deal with tasks. She didn't want to live in the mansion that she got. She wanted to live somewhere else. So she was very, very problematic. And Queen Elizabeth eventually asked for investigation, and it started in June or July. Since summer, that lady supposed to be for 5 years, and after she started July 2020, the investigation started, but she started about a few years ago. So she still had a lot of years ahead to be on that position. And Queen said, I'm not going to fire her, but she knew she has to give up her position, abdicated that lady, and she resigned. So that's our big story, that someone was not nice to the staff. And this is putting Queen's super role in Canada in jeopardy. Because, Governor General, not everyone wants to have it, and especially when she was disgraced, more people are now on the news asking, do we really? So this will be a problem for the future. And filibuster, I wanted to know what that is. Honestly, I knew kind of, but I didn't. And filibuster is making speech to delay of voting until 60% will be voted against it. So it's waste of time otherwise. And people were spending, one guy spent 24 hours. Probably if he had good diapers, but they can only drink water or milk and a cookie. They can't go to the bathroom, so they want to don't let them to speak too long, but they are actually, that's a huge nuisance, and I think that will be eventually rid of. So I want to know, would they get rid of the filibuster? Okay, I see the hammer that Pelosi has sometimes and she's hitting with. So when the law is announced, usually that would end up. Yeah, that's a huge devil for the Senate, and because this is in the Senate, not in the House. The whole world is observing. They want to know how that will be dealt for. Other countries don't have those filibuster, and I think eventually it will go really fast. So hopefully that will be over for the filibuster, and 51%. It's much easier to go with. Mitch McConnell was not even putting so many things on the floor because he was scaring everyone with the filibuster, and they were not voting for those things. So many things were never even put on the votes. Rina Rodriguez, a psychic from Australia, she had operation 2 days ago or yesterday, on the 20th, the same day that it was the election day. So everything the best. Nina, I know her. We had a few times Zoom meetings, and I like her. I'm sending her the best wishes. She looked so good from the. I look at her video, but she didn't say what kind of operation it is. She was very cheerful and happy before operation. So hopefully it's nothing really serious, and she will be healthy and strong, and I want us to pray for her health. And as well, those National Guards, those guys were stuck in the small room, not small room, in the garage of the Congress. On the floor, they were sleeping on that cement floor. It is cold. The ventilators are probably very nasty there because they have to take the fumes from the cars. So, and there was only 2 bathrooms and so many thousands of people. That's very hard to even imagine. So I want to pray for everyone who is in any discomfort, in any problem with. And I'm worried that they were exposed to groundbug, because so many of them were in that same place. They were sleeping without mask. They were not able to wear the mask all the time, so they were stuck there. And they are coming now to the families, and hopefully they are healthy, because they were taking days off from work. Most of them are working and or retired. So all the best to everyone, all the best energy to all of people, and the ones who are losing jobs. In Alberta, a lot of people will lose the job because they were working for the oils. My best wishes to everyone who is sick, who needs help, who needs uplifting. I'm sending a good energy to all the people who are suffering, and help me to lose my weight, because I gained it so much. So I have to be strong and stop eating candies. It's not easy for me. I hope I will be able, if I say this to you, maybe that will help. I know when I burned myself once, it was this hand, I think, that actually I don't have even a sign that I was burned. So hopefully if I tell you that I have a problem with my watching how many candies I'm eating a day, maybe I will stop. My husband is nagging me all the time. Yeah, that's a little digression, but everyone has some resolution for the new year. I never was really paying any attention, but yesterday when I stopped on the scale, I thought, girl, you are overdoing the good stuff for yourself, so you better stop eating. Okay, whoever would like to send questions, please send the question on the comment section, and I will be choosing them. And whoever would like to come for a private reading, you are always, always very welcome. Bye-bye. Take care of each other. Stay safe. Stay corona-free safe. Bye-bye.